Who can turn the world on with her smile? Who can take a nothing day and suddenly make it all seem worthwhile? Well, it's you, girl, and you should know it. With each glance and every little movement you show it. Love is all around, no need to waste it. You can have the telling, why don't you take it? You're gonna make it after all. You're gonna make it after all. And here we are. How are you, everybody?
We are here.
Welcome to Brace Yourself. We are in the lovely Grando backyard.
In the backyard again.
Does not even look like a storm took place.
No, the real hurricane came when Michelle came cleaning.
Literally, it looks like this house was untouched, like nothing happened. And
we were actually very lucky. We didn't have too much damage. I mean, a couple of chairs ended up in the pool and stuff like that, and some branches down. But the town got decimated. How'd you make out?
I made out okay. My gazebo hopped about 2 feet.
Really?
Yeah.
Lift it up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank God it's one of those heavy hard tops. Otherwise, it probably would have wound up who knows where.
Yeah, God knows where.
It's still not back where it belongs because I need 3 more people, i.e. my kids and one of their friends,
right,
to come help me put it back. But just some sticks, a couple of lost roof
branches and
roof
stuff.
shingles.
Oh, no kidding. Okay.
Just a couple. Nothing
All
bad.
right. Well,
nothing bad.
Thank God nothing serious happened.
Yeah, no. I mean, there was a lot of my kids and a lot of my friends are still without electricity.
Yeah, a lot of people are still out. Our office was out. So we lost a lot of work that day. We got them back probably around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. But the damage has been done. Bayshore is still out. West Islip's been still out. Some of it.
A lot of East Islip is still out.
A lot of East Islip's out. So yeah, it came. And I ran down the street this morning, and there's a boatload of branches for a short storm that came, and it was really, really aggressive, and it was fast. Listen, we're lucky that we didn't have any major damage.
But you weren't home for it.
I was not home for it. I was going to come home. I was up in Boston, and I was going to drive home that night. And I called home. She's like, "Don't even think about it. It's pretty nasty here." And I probably would have drove into it, but it stayed west, so Boston didn't really get hit. It was really just a wind event up there. Nothing crazy.
So if you have an interesting little story to tell about your storm, if you have any. Anything interesting? I don't know if you could put pictures in the comments. Maybe you can. But
do you think the people without electricity are watching?
Well, everybody, you could log on to your Wi-Fi with your computer.
But what if your router's down?
Well, then you're probably not watching unless you're dedicated and you're on your phone.
If we find out that you're watching and you turn your generator on to watch Brace Yourself.
Oh my God! Then
you get a T-shirt.
You get a T-shirt and a mask.
There's no doubt.
And our undying gratitude.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. So I do see CF Win is here. That was a great show last week.
That was a great show last week. We had a lot of fun.
Yep.
I mean, listen, it was really interesting content, right? To talk about that. And she said she was going to be nervous, and
she did great. She did great.
You're like a pro with that.
And got a lot of love from Mayor Mike.
Yeah, Mayor Mike was awesome.
Yeah, and I've heard a couple of people like, oh, I didn't want him to stop talking about the music and everything. So
yeah,
that might be something we have to
do that. We could explore that.
Explore.
Like I said, if we get him and Uncle Petey together, those guys are like musical encyclopedias.
Yes.
They know everything about everything. Musically. So
I would just kind of sit to the side during that conversation because I couldn't even I didn't know half of the bands he was talking about.
Well, he's that mid-70s, late 70s, like really the punk movement. I wanted to ask him about the Police, and I forgot. Remember, we left and I said, I never asked him about that because they were kind of, fringed where they went from like punky to rock to poppy, and in that kind of genre. Yeah. But he was awesome.
He was
I do want to apologize to all the Ranger fans out there. I may have jinxed us when I said, Yeah, it's not good. And what's even worse is the Islanders are winning, and I said they wouldn't. And
See, you put it out in the universe. You don't do that.
did. I know. What was I thinking?
You don't do that stuff.
But
so
listen, it is what it is. I'm a Ranger fan, and I've learned to deal with this kind of feeling before. So
listen, I'm a Met fan.
Yeah,
that's
awesome.
Can they just
win?
First of all,
win
do not even get me started on Cespedes. All right, mask up and man up, Cespedes. That was going to be my tweet. I was going to tweet that. I don't know why I didn't. Probably forgot.
What would the hashtag be?
Hashtag
Quitter.
mask up or man up.
Oh, okay.
I was going to write a whole thing. You know, I mean, come on.
You know, again,
Oh, stop it.
But to not show up, look, there's the right way to do things, there's the wrong way to do things. So his wrong way to do it was, I'm just not going to show up and screw it, and I'll just use, COVID as a thing. I just think he's kind of at the end of the line here. I mean, he had one hit. It was a bomb, I think. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. I haven't really fully vested myself into sports again. I'm finding it difficult to do with no fans and,
it loses something.
Yeah, it kind of lost something for me. I mean, I did enjoy watching hockey, and I've been watching some of the playoff stuff.
Have you?
Yeah, and they've kind of figured it out where, there's no fans in the arena there too. It's just like pickup hockey games, but it's still intense. That's why playoff hockey is the best hockey. If it was probably regular season, I don't know if it would draw as much attention as it is now because it's the playoffs. But honestly, I'm kind of out of it.
This is the TV shows, people who do TV and movies. This is it. This is the peak time for them now because that's the only thing that people can watch.
Yeah.
You can't go to the theater. You can't go to concerts. You can't go to sporting events.
And you watch Netflix come out with a whole bunch of movies. And if you stream Disney, if you have any of that, they're coming out with movies early. And people are trying to release them on different venues that way.
Yeah.
But
right to Netflix. They're not even worrying about the theaters.
No.
So this is lovely.
Yeah.
I'm going to change. I'm changing gears. I went from sports to
alcohol.
What's in this glass?
Yeah. So this is so when I was in Napa when we were doing the show, the guy came out and he poured this when I was on for my brief moment and almost got canceled. But and he poured this. So this is it. So you're getting to taste this. This is a red and white blend. It's called Province. And it's from Piju. And it's really good. And I suggest you guys have this. You can have it really cold. And it's really good.
It's very light.
Yeah.
It's got a
red wine.
Nice fruity finish.
Oh, hello.
I learned something on all my wine drinking.
Yeah. You didn't smell it.
I smelled it before. It smells lovely. It's lovely.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, this is really delicious.
Yeah, it's really good. So go drink some wine. Now, you want to talk about we were going to have a guest, so we're kind of improv our way through this.
We are. This is our guest had to reschedule, so you're stuck with us show.
You happy now?
You happy?
Are you happy?
Really? And this is what happened.
Look at this. Are you happy? This is what you're looking at this point. Usually there's somebody else, you can focus on somebody else, but this is what you're getting.
No, so Meghan Hagans is our guest. She's a publicist.
Yep, publicist.
With Levity Live in California, which is primarily a comedy company that does a lot of publicity and branding and stuff for
branding
comedy.
and putting on the events and doing all that.
Right. And she was very involved with the couple of shoots that she had to do, and she couldn't move them around. She tried. She called me today.
I don't know why we don't rate.
She called me today, and she felt really bad. And I said, well, but we can reschedule.
Mr.
You
Maniscalco.
think I'm letting you off the hook, Meghan? Oh, no.
Mr. Maniscalco, I have to do a show called Brace Yourself.
Yeah.
We'll be with you shortly.
We'll be with you shortly.
No, that's not
that's not what happened. Although, I think we should start to try to get big comics now because comedy's dead.
Yeah, comedy's
They have
canceled.
put the final nail in the comedy coffin.
Yeah.
We can't have comedy shows till who knows when.
But why? I don't understand.
I don't know. It was happening there for a little while, and then all of a sudden...
You're not allowed to laugh out loud?
If the bars, if they don't have the right license, they could get fined.
What if they serve food?
Nope. can't have that kind of entertainment. You can have a lounge singer.
Oh.
One person.
Why don't you sing your act?
Oh, God.
Can we do?
I don't know if. Hey, it's barely funny when I say it. I don't know if singing it's going to make it funny.
That's not true. That's not true. That you should. Someone's got to do it. Why don't you do it? Do it first. Sing your act.
Sing my act. Somebody.
Can you sing one of your jokes like right now? If I put you on the spot, like what?
Oh,
what's a good joke?
Oh, well, one of my favorite one is the way I open. So, I'm divorced. I was hoping for widow, but once again it couldn't make me happy.
I love that. I'm divorced. That's a good way to start. Like, that's funny. That makes me laugh.
I'll have to give it some thought. There is actually one of the comedians on Facebook that I am friends with, and I did one of her virtual Zoom shows.
Yeah.
She wanted to do a whole show where the comedians sing their acts.
Oh, all right. So I wasn't the first one.
You are not the first one, but I don't know.
I thought I was first.
I don't know that 5 minutes of the act and then subsequently 7 or 8 other people. I don't know. It could be great.
It would actually be funny if maybe they got 20 comedians.
20's a lot.
But here's the thing. You give enough time, and then everybody does one joke. It's only 20 jokes.
So like a minute.
1 minute. Not even. I want you to sing one joke, and you're out.
One joke, and you're out.
Yeah, do like your best joke in a singing format, and then you can string them all together, and that would be like a 20-minute comedy show, a half-an-hour comedy show.
My menopause joke would be funny.
See what I'm saying?
That would be funny.
So I think that can happen.
We could try it.
I mean, the first joke, that was great.
Yeah, that was off the cuff. I would probably put it to a tune that we knew that would work, but
Yeah, but that was pretty good that you just kind of came up with that. That's some improv stuff. We said this is the show.
This is the You're Stuck With Us show, but we do have Judy's Gems.
Yes, which is always...
So that's exciting.
And she took a hiatus.
She did. We gave her the week off.
She had a week off, so
she was hurt.
So we're gonna have 2 weeks full of Judy Gems.
She was on the DL.
Yeah.
Not the down low though.
No.
The disabled list.
The disabled list, but she's back.
She is better than ever.
And she's in the waiting room. I see this already.
Right, she is there. We see her.
So we were a little worried that she didn't get the email, but things seem to have worked out.
Yes.
Things are working out.
She got it. It's working out. Listen, the show must go on.
The show must go on. So Meghan Hagans, let me tell you, I wrote a full Pepper Gets Peppered.
Mm-hmm.
And then the plug gets pulled, right?
Yep.
And now, so I improv'd another Pepper Gets Peppered.
And you were busy. I don't know how good.
I was busy.
You played tennis.
In the afternoon.
You worked all day.
I did.
You played tennis.
I did.
You know what I played? Fishdom.
You're addicted to your phone game?
Yeah.
Are you really?
It's called Fishdom.
Fishdom.
Yeah. And it's cool because you play these puzzle games, which keep your mind sharp, which is good. But then there's like this little side thing that if you run out of lives, you go into your little fish bowls and you feed your fish. And you can buy things for their tanks based on how many coins you earn.
So you have to, but you have, so what's the premise of the game? What do you do in Fishdom? You fish?
No, you're in an aquarium and there's fish and there's a fish bowl, but you go and play these little puzzles. And then when you come back and the fish are like, oh, Ro, you're so great at that. You got through that level in no time. And look at all these gold coins.
So this is a game for 2 to 8-year-olds.
Yes.
I get it. It's good for your mind.
Very challenging. Very challenging.
All right. Well,
I had a rough day.
Talk to me.
I had a rough week. So a lot of things going on. And not all of them great. Let's start with gluten.
Yeah, this is not, I know some of this now.
Now, I was told by my MD, my doctor, that I had to try going gluten, dairy, and soy-free for a month. I was like, that's insane. That's a lot to help the lupus. And my sister is already 2 weeks in. She's good, man. She's good.
She's disciplined.
She's disciplined. She's in there. She doesn't cross-contaminate. She doesn't forget that she's supposed to be gluten-free and order pasta at a restaurant.
You did that already. This is not going to go well. So now, wait a second. So you have to start another 30 days?
No, I took.
You should really start a 30 day. Like once you have pasta,
I'd go back.
You got to go back. Like you can't like retro. Oh, I just slipped once.
Well, I've only been doing it for like 3 days. So I mean, I started. They told me on Thursday, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll start Monday."
So you're not taking it. So you're taking it seriously?
I'm taking it seriously. I am. I've got rid of many glutinous. Is that a word? Things.
Yeah.
Right. I went to breakfast this morning with my daughter and did not order toast.
What'd you have?
I had scrambled eggs, bacon.
Okay.
And some hash browns.
Okay.
Now that I think about it, don't know what was in the hash browns.
Well, I was going to say,
they were just potatoes.
Yeah, but if they fried it in butter, that's dairy.
Oh, I like butter though.
Well, that's why.
What am I going to use as a butter substitute?
You know what it is.
I can't believe it's not butter.
There you go.
Oh, God. I am not going to be good at this.
This is a tough one. The good news is wine's not falling on the list.
It is not falling on the list. Thank heavens.
I don't think I could do it. I like dairy too much. Well, I had to cut down on dairy for plaque reasons, right? Because of high cholesterol. Do you don't want high cholesterol?
No.
You don't want to make bad cholesterol.
Cheeses.
Cheese is my favorite thing on the planet. So then once I started taking Lipitor to control that, I just eat cheese like it's my job. It's probably not great.
It's not. It's not. It's hard to do. It's a lot of
Dr.
adjustment.
Leon, if you're watching, I'm sorry.
I don't think he's watching. No. I don't know. Many people.
Is this a doctor show? Is anybody watching?
Chris is watching. She's so loyal and true. And Peter is watching. I don't know who else is watching because we only see if they make comments come up. So, you have to look on actual Facebook to see who is viewing and who joined.
I don't know.
But that was the one thing. So I might technically be.
Olive oil is a great butter substitute, Chris. She knows everything.
She does know everything. She really does. Okay. But olive oil? Like I'm going to toast some bread and then put olive oil on it. I don't know.
No.
My sister's probably laughing at me right now because
she's good at it.
She's good at it. And I'm so terrible.
How does she stay disciplined?
I don't know. She just.
Do you think Judy could do it?
No. Judy would be like me.
I'm going to ask Judy if she can do
it. We'll have to ask her.
If she thinks that. So what's like, all right, so give me the soy, for instance. What can't you have?
Edamame.
So you can't have
can't have anything
any
with soy in
it. You can't. That's it. So sushi, you're out. You can't
I can have sushi, but I would have to be one of those people that brings your own soy sauce, gluten-free soy sauce.
Wrap it up.
Then I've got it in my little Tupperware,
this is gonna fail.
Yeah, it's gonna dating's not hard enough. Oh. Now I'm gonna have to bring my own freaking food.
Can we talk about?
Yeah, we can talk about. What do you want to talk about? Dating?
Like last week.
Like I had a date?
Somebody had a date.
Had a date. I did. It was nice.
Okay.
It was nice. It was very nice. We had a lovely dinner.
Excellent.
At Danforth's.
Nice place.
Very nice.
He's got a boat.
He has a boat. So he brought the boat over because he lives in Connecticut.
Did he say, "Call me captain"?
He did not. He did not. I told him to call me captain. I'm the captain now. I got on the boat. I went, I'm the captain now. And the best part of it all is I didn't scare him off, apparently.
Well, that's good.
Because he would like a second date.
Hello.
That never happens for me.
What? Why are you saying it like that?
Because I'm man repellent. I told you this already.
That's not true.
I am, for some reason, a little man repellent. But he's very nice, and we had a really nice, lot of laughing, good conversation.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Do you feel awkward?
A little.
Like when you first meet?
A little.
We did some preamble beforehand.
We did. We talked on the phone. We would text. He you worry that, and I made the joke and I said to him, I said, this is like, usually it would be a meet for a drink or a coffee. This is
a flat out date.
A flat out long date. Like, if things did not go well in the first hour, I didn't know what I was going to do.
Well, no.
I was going to.
We had a.
We did. We had a code.
We had a code. And I said, you text me. If things go sideways, you text me this one phrase, and then I'm going to know.
Yep. And I did not have to. But
I didn't get any text.
My family had my locations on all of their phones.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't know. What does that say about me? That so many people need to be concerned when I go out on a date, like hundreds, maybe thousands of other people do on a regular basis.
I don't know.
I don't know what it says.
Maybe we should have got his location.
Yeah, I don't know, because I don't know what that says.
But it worked out. So
it did,
so if
and
it works out, and it's nice, and you go out on a second date.
Yeah.
All right.
So that was good.
There's no wedding bells right now, everybody.
No.
Oh, let's not get nervous, Judy.
No,
things are okay.
No.
Yeah. See, you're singing another joke.
I'm singing another joke. There'll be no. First of all, no. But could you imagine? No, me neither.
No, more.
No.
There's no reason right now.
Let's just leave it at no.
Yeah, leave it at no. Leave it at no.
Oh gosh. Yeah, we'll leave it at no. So that was the upside of the week.
Yeah, talk about the down.
Besides no gluten, that's low.
That's
a low moment.
Low right there. I couldn't do it.
I mean, I don't.
Impossible for me to do it.
Yeah. Well, you know what it does? It takes away the ability to have that quick bite, that go to the takeout.
Snack, run, you grab and go.
No. Although I did make gluten-free chicken cutlets, gluten-free breadcrumbs, and I do have to tell you, they were delish.
So how'd you make them?
I had gluten-free breadcrumbs.
But did you fry them?
Yeah.
Do you have an air fryer, or did you do it?
Well.
Or did you fry it?
I fried them in oil.
What kind of oil?
Canola.
Is that gluten?
Yeah, oil's good. Now you got me thinking.
I don't know.
But I did just buy not the Cuisinart nice one like you have.
What you got?
But I have the toaster oven air fryer thing.
Okay.
Got it. Haven't used the air fryer.
Is it the Ninja?
Yet. No, it's cheap.
Oh, it's cheap.
It was a cheap one.
Like the Cuisinart put me out.
Like I think I'll see if I like it, and then maybe I'll.
But it's good.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's good.
I like the air fryer. It works like
I like
crazy.
It. So
it's good.
Now, does it work good if you just see? I'm thinking like prepackaged foods probably work best. Frozen French fries, you can do your regular stuff.
Definitely do. We had chicken cutlets in there. They were really good. I was shocked.
Okay.
Yeah, I was definitely shocked. I was like, "Whoa, this is good." I was surprised.
All right. So there's that, and then
give that a thumbs up.
That gets a thumbs up. My daughter's my sister said I need to be supervised. You're right, Amy. I'll give you.
Sisters know best sometimes.
My daughter's car lease is up.
Yeah. Not a good experience in a car dealership.
No, and I was probably in the wrong frame of mind to go, because I was in that I just want to get it done mode.
Right.
So I almost agreed to a really bad deal and got home and backed out immediately. But she needs a car, so
we're gonna get you hooked up.
We're gonna do that.
We're gonna get you hooked up.
So, but I hate car shopping.
Yeah, car shopping is not great because you always feel like, well, that's why they call them like car salesmen.
You always feel like you're getting ripped off.
Well, you feel like you're getting pressured, and they know that you're there because you need a car.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not like you're just browsing around the store. You're in there to
yeah,
we want to maybe buy a car. So that's why they're on you.
So.
But there are some really good people. I'm telling you, I'm gonna hook you up with this dude, and it's gonna be awesome.
I'm excited because
you don't want to get.
I need to make this happen and be done with it already.
Yeah. Does she have any car demands? Are you going to like a Rolls Royce dealership, or are we getting a Mercedes? No. Like, where are we?
Well, she really didn't want a Toyota, so of course I'm taking her to Toyota. But
Toyotas
you know,
are good.
Toyotas
They
are
run
great
forever.
cars. They are.
They
My
do run
aunt had
forever.
a Toyota. What was the name of that?
Which one? Corolla?
Not a Corolla. It started with an S.
Oh, Toyota.
Solara.
Oh, what's that?
Solara.
Toyota?
Toyota. I believe so.
Mm-hmm.
Old. Car was old. My mother knows. She'll tell us.
Okay.
But yeah. So and that thing ran forever.
Yeah, they're good engines, man.
Forever. So that's my. Those are my woes. Those are my stories of woe. I'm sorry. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer.
Yeah. Wah, wah.
Wah, wah.
Wah,
But
wah.
you know,
Well,
it can't all be, you know,
rainbows
shits and giggles.
bunnies. I went rainbows and bunnies.
I went shits and giggles.
The braided G shell.
I thought it was, but you know, you got to throw a little in there every once in a while.
I hear you.
Because you know, stuff's about to get real with school going back.
Oh yeah,
That's my
a whole
problem with
nother issue.
Cespedes. You know, we got kids and teachers and administrators and all sorts of people going back into buildings, crowd, and he doesn't want to stay in a hotel.
Yeah, and you know
Come
what?
on. Come on.
The problem with those guys is they're traveling. So, like some of the models where they're kind of quarantined in their place and they're playing in one spot.
Mm-hmm.
It's different. These guys were getting on planes and they were getting on buses and they were going here and there. Listen, I get it. You know, the odds of Ioannis Cespedes getting the COVID.
Like I believe it was my sister said, go buy one of those drivable motorhomes and drive yourself.
He certainly has enough
you
money.
can stay in it.
He hasn't played for 2 bloody years.
Yeah,
So he's got enough of the Mets money.
Exactly.
So, you know what? I think he's
really. Where else but baseball can you say, I don't want to do this and still get your paycheck?
Do they still have to pay him? I don't know.
I don't know.
He should go on the
They
family
have
leave
to because he claimed COVID. You can't fire somebody for that.
No, but you don't have to pay him his salary. Make like a.
Well, we're back.
Started again.
So, all right. So, how was Boston?
Boston was good. Boston was good. So I went up there because we have another a branch up in Boston. It was really good, and I hadn't been. So I have an apartment up there, and I hadn't been there in like 5 months. So I was a little worried about like walking into this place because I don't know what I had in the fridge. I don't remember.
Oh.
But turns out everything was fine. I did the once around cleanup thing, and it wasn't really bad. So. Yeah, and the business was okay, and I got to see Derek and Cindy while I was up there. We had some
nice. Derek and
some
Cindy.
chow, and it was nice to kind of be
you had the
out
chowder?
of the way. I didn't have the chowder.
Oh.
No, it's not chowder. It's chowder.
Chowder.
It's a whole different language up there.
Why wouldn't you have the chowder when you're up there?
And I don't know how all these people understand that I'm like from the New York area when I go up there. It's unbelievable. Like, you're not from around here,
now, I don't know if Mark is watching, but I hope not, because he was in Boston, Mark.
It was a business thing. I was in, I was out.
Yeah.
I was going to come home Tuesday. They canceled the ferries. So that was out. And I was like, maybe I'll drive around. And that's why I made the call. And I was like, nah, that's pretty stupid. Yeah. So I stayed one extra night. I got up at 4 a.m. yesterday. Got back home. I'm here. Mm-hmm. And, yeah. No worse for the wear.
All right. That's good.
So it worked out okay.
All right. I'm happy to hear that. I'm glad you got back in one piece.
It's a great area. We got to go do the remote.
Say the word.
We're going to do it.
Let's do it.
It'll be fun. We just got to kind of set it up, but
I'm good.
All right.
I listen. I got nothing going on.
You're dating now.
Yeah, I went on a date. Date.
That's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Did you set up the date 2 yet? Have you committed to day 2?
Yes, I did.
You did
tomorrow. Friday seems to be our date day. Seems to be the day of the date.
I'm curious what Judy thinks about you dating.
I think we should bring Judy. Well, Amy is there.
Amy put her eyeball right
into the camera. I think we should. Let's bring Amy on.
Yeah, let's talk to Amy. I want to find out what Amy thinks about you dating.
Hi, Amy.
I didn't know. It says you guys could see me, but I didn't know. So I was like,
we can see you. So it says Judy, but this is Amy, my sister, who is so good at being gluten-free.
I can't believe you had linguine.
I can't believe I had linguine either.
How do you make that mistake?
I just completely forgot. I
I'd
wasn't
like a big
supposed
bowl
to
of
have
pasta,
it.
please.
Can I,
With a side, with a glass of milk.
can I have all the gluten in the world, please, on my plate right now
With
in front
milk,
of me?
and I think I'll have the 3-scoop ice cream for dessert. Fantastic.
And I'd like a pound of edamame, so I can overload my
All the
system.
soy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Soaked in soy sauce.
Yeah. So, what did you want to ask her?
Amy, what do we think about dating? Roseanne's date.
It's a hot button topic, Chris.
It's a hot button topic.
Well, that's why I'm bringing it up.
Everybody should out what I think.
Oh, you're spotty, Amy. You're
Body, where's your Wi-Fi?
Come on.
I know my Wi-Fi is not good. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I said I think that everyone should come out with is the Gilgo Beach Killer.
So we know.
That's every time I go out, she goes, "Are they the Gilgo Beach Killer?" Every time. They caught the Gilgo Beach Killer. Hello.
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't.
They just found the bodies.
Yeah.
They didn't catch them?
No.
I thought they caught them.
Nope.
Oh, my bad.
And she
Yeah,
also thought-
exactly. See what I mean?
She also thought linguine was
She did. She thought Greenie is gluten
I
free.
didn't think it was gluten free. I just forgot that I was supposed to be gluten free.
Do you know when they found the bodies though of the Gilgo Beach Killer? There was an unmarked one that said 4R.
4R. I don't get it. Am I supposed to get it?
It's inside.
R, your initial, idiot.
Oh, yeah, that I know. But I'm moving this in front of us, Grano. Make sure I don't knock over that wine. All right, because I want to, because we're looking off to the side, and I want to be able to look right at my sister's face when she's insulting me. I want to look right in her
And
face.
you're
Do you know how
wondering-
much? Do you know how? Look, what's my biggest beef when you meet someone? What's the first thing I ask you?
What's their last name? And I never
She
know.
never knows. She never ever knows.
I knew this time.
You did.
I knew this time.
You
So, and then she goes right away to her searching.
Amy, she's wondering why. So she doesn't know any of this, and she's wondering why everybody wants to know. Drop a pin on her location. We need to know this stuff.
did. Thank you.
You're out there by
Thank
yourself.
you very much.
Why are you a big girl? They told you don't order pasta, and you order pasta.
I forgot. We forget. People forget.
Can't forget that.
So, see, Judy knows it was a
No,
two-
no. Chris, wait, you gave her the same advice I gave her. I can't get this friggin' thing to be centered.
Yeah.
And that was, don't go for a boat ride, right?
100%.
Okay.
There's
I
no
gave her
going on a
the
boat.
advice, but she didn't take it until you said it.
I did. That's not true.
No.
I did not go for a boat
And then
ride.
you said if there was a second date, there would be a boat ride. And I said no. And then I said, I'm telling Chris.
You said that?
Who said that? I'm telling Chris.
You're not going on a boat.
Well, I'm not because he's not bringing the boat over. He's coming over on the ferry.
But she would have.
Oh, but I would have definitely. Nice boat. I would have gone on a boat. He's safe.
She's going to go on a boat.
Come along and chaperone.
Yeah.
He had 4. What time did I leave there? 4,
You don't even know.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He had 6.5 hours to kill me, and he did it.
No, he was sizing you up. I'll bet you a couple of times he grabbed you like by the biceps,
Right.
trying to see.
It puts the lotion on the body.
He wanted to see what he was dealing with. So next time he has the right tools.
The name of his boat wasn't Buffalo Bill, was it?
No.
Okay.
You didn't find his in the drawer, did
Yeah,
you?
right.
Oh, good.
Oh, I'm getting on the boat. What was the name of it? I don't know. It was called Hannibal. It's great.
The lector.
The Lecter.
Oh, my goodness. Hope he's not watching. If you are, Eric, sorry.
It's not him. It's got nothing to do with him.
No, it's nothing to do with him. We're just,
I don't
yeah.
even know him.
I know.
Listen, sometimes comedy is not pretty, and this is where we
This
go.
is where it is. This is how it's happening. So Amy, how's the house? Is everything good?
Yeah, Lindenhurst. I'm pretty sure something rolled through here, man. There is serious tree shortage.
Really?
Every tree is falling.
Yeah.
Did
Except
you?
for thank God the one in my backyard.
Oh, the tree that you hate is still standing.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's good because it would have destroyed your fence and your pool and
It
part
would
of your
have
house.
destroyed something, for sure.
Yeah.
No, but
Well,
when you got good, a lot of people still don't have power.
Yep. Did you lose power at all?
Yeah, for about 4 hours. We got very lucky.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you
Lucky,
are
yeah.
lucky.
You know what? For whatever reason, I mean, our cable went out. And that was enough to throw Michelle into a tizzy. FaceTiming.
Yeah. No Wi-Fi.
Wait a second. This is crazy. I have no cable.
Yep. Well, my friend Beth has been without electricity and Wi-Fi since it started, and her kids are ready to, like, I think, go to a hotel.
Yeah.
And
Judy-
there she is.
Judy, did you lose power?
No, I'm
Good.
still powerful.
There you go.
The only time I lost power was when I went into my laundry room that has no window and the light went out. I swear somebody was,
You turned them out.
twice it happened.
You think she turned them out?
No, I think her lights just flickered, and she thought they were
No,
coming
but
for her.
they went out for a split second there and they came back on, but it was enough to make me wonder.
Wonder what? That someone was in your house?
No,
Amy's a camera?
no, but, you know, the powers beyond me could control my lights.
The powers beyond? You think it was Richie?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
So,
So,
anyway, so did you have a nice day?
no, because I spent a half an hour on the phone with Verizon, and that's a half an hour of my life I'll never get back, and they're still raising my rate.
Oh, this sounds like a gem.
No, it's not a gem. It pissed me off. I mean, you know, it's the only way I can like get a little bit off is if I set up an automatic payment. But you know, I could do that. It's not a big
Why'd they raise the rate? I'm confused.
because my discounts have expired.
Tell me you're going AT&T.
You
Well,
don't
I said,
this
you
is
know,
TV,
no,
right? This is TV, not
this is everything.
everything.
Back to Cablevision. Bye.
Tell them
Well,
you're old.
I do not like cable.
Yeah, but I'm not saying you have to switch it. You just have
You
to
know, I'll wait for a
you're
second.
gonna leave.
Well, I got to tell you, your Wi-Fi is spotty right now. It's
Well,
terrible.
Outside.
Yeah,
I know.
well,
It's
Too much crap on my Wi-Fi. That's why.
I don't know. It's a
You know,
bad
you knew you were
connection.
coming on the air.
I think you
Amy.
need to move inside. I think we're going to put you back in the box, and you need to move inside where it's not going to be freezing. You're freezing in not very attractive faces, by the way. Just
All right.
put that out there.
Let's get out of here. Holy shit. Let's move then.
Get anybody to move.
Because it's not doing very well when it's not frozen. So I can imagine what frozen looks like.
It doesn't improve it.
It's the quickest way. So I'm going to put you in the box. I'm going to come back to you.
Fine.
Oh, come on.
You're in the
You're
box.
in the box.
You're in the box.
Judy was yelling.
Judy was yelling. I'm taking the ticker out. So this is my life. That is my life.
Yeah, well,
That
that's
is my
fine.
life.
These are people that are concerned about your
They are.
well-being, and you're wondering why everybody is, and then I hear all these stories, and I think they have a valid reason.
Okay. You're going to think this is so bizarre. And so I want to preface this with I love my family and my friends. And I love that my family and my friends
Yes.
care about me
Yes.
and are concerned about
There
me.
you go.
I do love that.
But there's a but attached
But
to this. There's a big but.
sometimes when you're out in the world and you ever just see that one person, that one reckless person who's doing everything that's not good for them with what seems like reckless abandon, and nobody seems to care that they're doing that. And I go,
You just want
I
that
just
to be
wish
you.
I could be that person for one day.
No.
Just not have
No,
to
it's
worry
that's not
that I'm
good.
going to aggravate somebody.
Well, listen.
And trust me, I aggravate people on a regular basis.
Yeah, but still. You have people that care, and that's a good thing.
I know it is. I'm not saying it's great. And 99% of the time I'm happy, but every once in a while I'm like, why can't I just do what I want to do and nobody cares and I don't have to hear anything?
Well, you have kids, and kids become the parents.
Oh, they're annoying.
So that's what happens. So, we parent them, and then they think we're too old to be hip and know what's going on.
Yeah,
so
I'm not there yet.
They,
Judy's there. I'm not there
you
yet.
feel that you parent Judy?
Sometimes.
Interesting.
Sometimes,
We need to
especially with her phone.
I wonder if Amy feels like she parents Judy too. Let's bring him back.
Let's bring him back. They're
these are good
inside now.
questions.
Let's bring
These
him
are
back.
Questions I have.
They're coming back, so he's got questions.
You beat it.
He's got questions.
Listen, I have questions.
First of all,
There we go.
address something. No, you get out of here.
Look at
What? You get out of here. You're not camera ready. Look at that hair.
I want to address something.
Go
Wait
ahead.
a minute. He looks like Kramer, literally.
Yeah, you do.
Go ahead, Amy.
Here's what I want to say to your comment about how you sometimes wish you get in trouble, whatever it is you said.
1% of the time.
Let her
1%.
talk. Let her talk.
All right.
Remember what I told you. You can do whatever you want. But when Barbara Walters comes to interview me, I'm not going to sit there and blubber like a baby. I'm going to tell him I told her not to do it.
It was good to remember.
Oh, jeez.
When we see you on Dateline, well, that was Chris. Don't you think when she was on the date and she shut off her
Accidentally.
accident. I was
I
watching.
didn't know this. Why
watching
did you tell me? A convenient left out fact.
I
as always.
Accidentally.
I was watching an episode of Dateline where the
Yeah,
woman.
you should not have been watching any of that.
Well, that's what I was watching, and I said, "Could I be on this thing one day?" I love
Curious. Is anybody still watching this? I think I'm pretty sure we're just having a FaceTime phone call now.
It's probably just the four of us.
Happening. Oh my gosh.
All right, so Amy, going back to my comment, do you feel that sometimes you have to parent Judy?
Oh God,
Yes.
You do.
Yes. And she hates it.
She does. But
It was the whole pandemic thing. I had to basically sit on it and keep her out of the stores.
the only reason I went into the stores is I went with your husband. I was good.
yeah, no, she sometimes needs to be reined in. Sometimes.
She doesn't like it though. Look how mad she is.
Judy, I know you're not going to like that. I knew this is not going to be a good topic.
Mom, first of all, I need to tell you right now, you look lovely.
Yes.
Oh,
Your makeup looks lovely.
anyway,
Your hair looks lovely.
Summery outfit.
Yellow is your color.
doesn't look lovely.
Mom,
Thank you. But let me
I
preface
could tell her.
my gem
Say
by
thank
first saying I was not on hiatus last week. You just didn't invite me to the library.
you were injured and we weren't at the library.
I was recovered by then. I was 100%
Recovered.
Come on, I was. So don't go telling people, oh, I'm too old. I had to stay home. I had to go on hiatus because I didn't.
You love the 50-yard line.
I was up and ready to go. But
You like the 50-yard line?
She would not. She would not have liked the 50-yard line. It's not her place.
That wasn't the bar for you.
No, not the bar for you.
I don't know where I hang out.
Ooh,
Not
hello.
at the 50-yard line.
Oh, no, but I mean, I do
Nice
hang out at
people.
bars.
Oh, no, it was great.
They
Thank God
streamed
for
the
them.
show. They were amazing. But I didn't see Judy there.
That wasn't Judy's crowd.
That wasn't her vibe.
Okay.
Not her jive.
We'll see about that.
But the gem, like what? So is the gem about being on hiatus when you really weren't on hiatus?
No. I can't talk with the background.
That's the dog.
Get him out. Wait, we have a little bit of disturbance. Cut.
Right on the set, really. Come
I'm
on.
bringing the mullet back, Chris. You think I should bring
And-
the mullet back?
and-
Well, bring it back.
And that's why he can't be a performer, your dog. He's unruly. He doesn't listen.
And he doesn't have any white in his eyes.
And he doesn't have any white in his eyes.
I know.
Thank you, Bill Berloni.
What?
I learned something.
Rob is mumbling under his breath with that comment.
So what is your gem? What's your gem? What's your gem?
I think you might recognize this gem, so
All
don't
right.
say anything till I'm done.
I won't say a word.
Well, last night I had suggested to my daughter that we go to a lovely beachfront restaurant. And she said, oh, that's a good idea. But she had to see what the girls were doing first. And when they heard beachfront, free dinner, no, it wasn't free. They signed on. So it was the 4 of us. And then before I knew it, it was the 5 of us. Then it was the 6 of us. Then it was the 7th of us. But it was really nice. We had a very nice evening. It was beautiful outside.
Mm-hmm.
And I was very impressed because they improved the menu greatly. So I took a chance and I ordered a combo.
Hold up. Where were we, Mom?
I was gonna say, can you mention the?
Well, I don't know. Should I?
You can mention it. We'll give him a shout out. The food was good.
Yeah.
It was.
Let me finish. Then I'll mention.
Don't shout out the restaurant.
But anyway, so I ordered a combo, which was shrimp, baked clams, and a crab cake.
Mm-hmm.
And, we had a lovely wedge salad. That was
wedge.
Love the wedge.
Nice wedge.
That was good. And so my dinner comes, and looking at those baked clams. I think they baked them in a kiln. I don't think it was an oven.
Oh boy.
I kind of had to stab at the one to, get it out of the shell. So I did manage to get the one and eat it. And the second one, it was petrified. I think they put it up. It had to be like
service. Like, hey,
what?
I asked if you told the service that, hey,
Well,
there's an issue with your clams.
It was coming at some point. I finished eating whatever I had, and at one point she came over. She didn't offer to take the plate away, but I did say to her, "This I can't eat it. It's hard."
Right.
And she went, "Oh, I'm sorry," and I'm like, "Oh, she didn't say I'll get you another or we'll take it off the bill."
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
But my granddaughter Bridget was very astute. She did happen to tell me the waitress didn't offer to replace it, but she did give you her condolences. that
I'm
was
so sorry for your clams.
so that was it. It would have been nice if she had said to me, "I'll get you another one," or
That would have been
Did
nice.
they take it off the bill at least?
No.
So here's the thing. She wasn't very good at her job.
Not at all.
We
She
waited
tried.
around.
Tried,
There was a lot of waiting.
but not
Did she
good.
seem like she was a veteran there or no?
No, she didn't know what she was doing.
No.
She
But
was
like I said, Bridget did happen to point out that she gave me her condolences, so at least
At least you got that.
Yeah.
She-
You got a
sorry.
sorry. You
Yeah.
got a you probably got a $22 sorry.
yeah.
I probably did, probably.
Yeah.
So just in the future, if anyone is there and they order baked clams, tell them not to over bake them.
Well, now nobody knows because we didn't say the name of the place.
Right, and I don't know if we should, but it's somewhere between East Islip and Islip.
That is incorrect. It's in East Islip. It's somewhere between.
I was going to throw them off.
River and Anyway, it was good though. I mean, other than the one little
She had the linguine.
petrified baked clam, and
I will recommend. I don't like them, but the lobster roll was plentiful. There were
the
two,
lobster roll is very good.
All
and
right.
people love the lobster roll.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're in
Yes.
East Islip Marina?
It's the Bayside,
The base
Clam
East
Bar
Islip
and Grill.
Marina.
yeah.
Yeah.
And they really updated
Yeah.
their menu.
It's a pretty good
and
joint. All right, so you got
They did a good job. They make really
They
good.
were busy. They were very busy last night. That's probably why. It was lobster night. They also have a lobster night,
Yes,
which is very popular.
which was really good. I had the lobster, wore the bib,
Oh, that's a good thing.
wore the bib.
Did they put the bib on for you? Or
No, see, she didn't.
Well,
Not good at
but
her job.
But hold on, it's COVID. So are you allowed?
Oh, you're probably not allowed to put the bib on
But
me.
Bridget did point out that in the nursing home where she works, they give them bibs too, but they're down to their ankle. The bib.
You remind me of. That's terrible.
All the way down. She goes, so the food just falls down right to the
All the way-
floor.
yeah.
Doesn't get on them.
It's called a claw.
Yeah.
And every now and then, if one of her patients happens to fall asleep in the wheelchair and her teeth are coming out loose, Bridget just takes her finger and pokes them back in so they don't fall.
With gloves on.
Yes, with gloves on. This is the conversation that we have. So
Judy, 2 times you've been into a restaurant where we've had you, you've kind of done your gems. 2 times you've been in a restaurant. 2 times there have been a food
there's
issue.
been problems.
Well, that's the way life is,
Yeah, it is.
I mean, life is not
Can't
perfect.
wait to have one good meal.
Well, she did at Dang.
Oh,
Well,
like
Of
that.
all the places that we thought,
You
you
did.
like Dang.
well,
Okay.
Yeah, you like Dang.
You like that.
I love Dangs.
Good.
No, it was good.
Good.
It was.
So John Vetter is telling us that we are off the rails tonight. It's off the rails.
What does that mean?
This broadcast is a little
so let's pull
crazy.
it back. I do have a
We're
pepper.
going to pull it back. We got a Pepper Gets Peppered. We're on almost an hour. We don't
I
want
have to let the dog in.
All right, Mom,
Oh, my job.
Judy, say
Yes.
goodbye.
Okay.
What's the sign off?
Yeah, say what's your sign off?
I don't remember.
This is
Sorry. I just don't remember. It's probably, that's the way I see it. Is that a good one?
That's a good one.
And that's the way I see it.
I'm going to need you to put a little bit more effort into being prepared for your gems.
Look at that. What are you talking about?
I'm staying out of this one.
No, your gem was good today. Your gem was good
I
today.
did like the gem. The
Yeah.
petrified clam.
I thought it was,
Who thought a petrified clam?
It's a petrified plant.
exactly.
Can Judy play Pepper Gets Peppered today?
I probably wouldn't be very good at that. So I'll let you play Pepper Gets Peppered. I'll just sign off.
Come home.
All right. Signing off.
All right.
You're
Bye.
always amazing. Love you,
Bye,
Mom.
bye, Aim. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Abe. Bye, Rob.
Bye, Rob. Rob, work on that mullet. Next week, let's see.
Oh my
All
God.
right, so we're a little off the rails. So when we
We are off
this
the
is when
rails.
we don't have an agenda. This is kind of what
This
happens.
is what happens.
But we have like a good 10 minutes to get through Pepper Gets Peppered.
Okay, we could do that.
So my original Pepper Gets Peppered had to do with, I'm not going to tell you the topic,
Okay.
but it had to do with our guest.
Oh, yes. Okay.
So then Ro called me late and said, listen,
We don't have a guest.
we're not, and I said, well, there goes my pepper just got peppered.
We are down a guest.
So then I kind of put together a quick Pepper Gets Peppered. I don't know how good it's going to be. See if you play along with
All
it
right.
all. But this is the cancellation edition
Cancellation edition.
because we had a cancellation.
All right.
But I'm going to kind of stay away from cancellation culture because we don't want to get canceled.
We don't want to get canceled. No. I've already probably
So,
said many things.
These are
tonight
just
that could get me.
cancellations, and I'm
Okay.
going to ask you, and let's see. I don't know how good you're going to do. I think you're going to do okay. I don't think you're going to do great.
I don't think
There's
I'm
a couple
gonna
tough
do great.
ones in here.
Oh boy.
In 1989,
Okay.
Game 3 of the World Series between the Oakland A's and the San Francisco Giants was canceled due to what?
1989. Canceled due to.
World Series game. Canceled. They were warming up.
I'm going to say it was canceled due to an act of God.
Okay, you're close. I'm going to say yeah.
All right. You need more specifics?
Yeah, there's a lot of acts of God.
Where was the game being played?
I said Oakland A's and San Francisco Giants.
So, earthquake.
Correct. That's pretty good.
That is pretty good.
That's pretty
I
good.
used the powers of deduction. I deduced.
Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
This band cancels its 2010 show in St. Louis when the bassist was attacked by pigeon droppings, one hitting him in the face, and it went in his mouth. Name the band.
No clue. Hold on. I'm gonna ask a couple. Is it an all guys band?
Yeah, it's a rock band. And
It's a rock band.
obscure.
Obscure.
It's obscure, but I don't think you're gonna get it.
I don't know.
But I think the guy's quote was, they walked off. They said, "Look, you people may enjoy getting shit on by pigeons, but we don't. Have a good night." And they walked off stage.
Who was that?
Kings of Leon.
Really? I wouldn't have guessed that. Not at all.
That's a tough one.
Okay.
But I just found that one
Yep,
funny.
That's
There's the bassist
hilarious,
playing. So
though.
he
That
got
really
hit.
is.
He got hit a couple of times, and I think the last one hit his face and like kind of went either near or in his mouth, and he pulled the plug.
That's
I would
gross.
actually, because they were in a big arena, so I guess pigeons are flying around.
I guess so.
Imagine getting attacked and getting shit on by pigeons. Oh my god!
Well, no, but
All right.
not a pigeon. Did get shit on by a bird once. On my head on my honeymoon.
You should dare
There were a lot of signs. A lot of signs.
talk about an act of God.
Yeah, really. Wish I listened.
This singer was forced to cancel her last 22 tour dates in 2014 when she suffered a tear in her left hip. She was definitely not born this way, which was the name of her tour.
Madonna. Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga.
Is that your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Lady Gaga is correct.
I always confuse Born This Way and the other
They're
song by
very
Madonna.
similar.
Yeah. I always confuse that. Lady Gaga.
Since 1970, this event had never been canceled, not even due to the 9/11 attacks in 2001. Didn't hold it back. But in 2012, Hurricane Sandy forced this event to cancel.
The New York City Marathon.
Yeah.
You want to know why I know that?
Yeah.
I
We're
was
gonna run
supposed to run it.
There you go. Canceled.
Trained for a year. I can't run to the end of the driveway now, but I was prepared and ready and able and willing.
And now you're angry about it.
I am so angry about it.
You think you'll ever run a marathon?
Never. Never. Not unless there's a wheelchair involved. And I can wheel myself for 26
That's
miles.
a hell of a wheel.
I am never running a
You're
marathon.
going to wheel yourself up the Verrazano Bridge. That's a mile uphill. You're going to be
Probably
backwards.
won't make
You're
it.
going to be backwards. You're going to end up in Jersey.
Probably.
Whee!
See? Uphill. I'm glad I didn't run it now. I never would have made it. I would have
There's
died.
several uphills.
I
All
would
the
have died trying.
All the bridges, you go uphill.
Oh my God. I was so mad. We were signing on the dotted line in the hotel, and it was Mayor Bloomberg cancels marathon.
Yeah.
And
That was a big deal.
yeah.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
cousin Richard was going to run that one. Canceled. Pulled the plug on him. So look at that.
Yeah, there were a lot of people in the bars that night. There were two types of people. There were the people who went to the bars and to commiserate.
Yeah.
And then there were the people that went back to their hotels to sleep and got up the next morning and ran 26.2 miles. Anyway, which group was I a part of?
Oh well, I would expect nothing less than you being in the bar. 100%.
You are correct, sir.
That's not even a question.
That wasn't even a question, but yeah. Go ahead.
Okay, last one.
I did well. Go ahead.
You've done really well, and you know
Except
what?
for Kings of Leon, that was hard.
Was difficult. I don't know if you would have got that. I should have tried to tie the song in like.
You should have said
this
something about
shit is on
royalty
fire,
or whatever. Yeah. Whatever.
I don't know. Speculation has swirled around this artist's domination residency cancellation in 2019. Deciding to focus more on family, she has been on an indefinite work hiatus, but her Instagram game is pure gold.
Britney, my girl Spears.
Yep. It's Britney.
Oh, she's here tonight.
You missed her.
Hey, Brit. Hey, girl, you look good. Oh,
She's got to
Brit.
brace herself on.
She looks good. She looks really good. She looks happy.
Yeah,
She looks happy.
there she is.
Yeah.
She actually looks better sometimes with this on.
Well, folks, I'm going to take the last 2 minutes of this broadcast
Go ahead.
to let you know that next week, God willing, at this point, we have a great show. It's been a show I've been trying to put together for a really long time because it involves so many people, schedules and timing and everything has been difficult. But we are going to have on Tonya DeCosmo, the founder and editor of Power Magazine. And we are going to have on Vicky Pollack of Isogenics, Allison Lynch of Fairy Tale Tents,
Yep.
The Tent Place. We are going to have on Sarah Weber,
Yep.
Safety Sarah of her company, which I don't remember the name off the top of my head. We're going to have Marnie Richardson of Signature Premier Properties, one of the number one home sellers
Yep.
on the island. And hopefully Mandy Mealy will be joining us. And we're going to have CF Wynn back for now her third time. This is like SNL, when you host a lot. I feel like she needs a
she's
prop.
well,
She needs like a medal or a robe or something special.
robe?
I don't know. You know how they get the special? I don't know.
a robe.
I don't know.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. Watch
Okay.
Saturday Night Live when they do the how many times they've hosted.
Maybe
But
like
anyway,
a special, like a pin or a
Yeah,
commemorative
yeah.
something.
yeah, something.
Like a brace yourself pin.
Now I got to get pins. I'm still trying to get
We
rid
need
of
a sponsor.
T-shirts and masks.
Need a sponsor.
I need a sponsor. Anybody? Anyone? How about the two people left watching? Anybody want a
They're down to two.
sponsor? We're
Well,
down to
listen,
two.
it's
So-
enough.
That is next week, guys, at 7:00.
One's Amy.
You know what? You can try to get rid of us, but we are not going anywhere.
No,
As
sorry.
evidenced by tonight.
Yeah.
because the show must go on.
And it does.
And I'm not going to lie. It's always good wine when you're at the Grando house.
That's a pretty good one.
This is a good one.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this. So,
I got a second bottle chilling
Chris?
right now. Good job.
good job.
I can't wait to hear about the date.
Yep. Stay tuned. Part 2 coming. Good night, everybody. Have a great night. I'm going to leave you with a great little video that Mr. Grando made called Lazy Day Edition number 4 for your viewing pleasure. Here you go.
Namaste. Sure, you know what you're doing? Yeah, man. I just finished the course online. I know what I'm doing. Now lean back. And done.
All right. Thanks. All right, thanks. All right, Maddie. Stay safe. First place, best in yours. Good job, Hank.
Why is the Kirkus order still here? It's been like 20 minutes.
It's that delivery service. Why do we keep using them?
I don't know.
Oh, hi guys. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry I'm late again.
Doesn't even matter. Just make sure you've got the address right.
Thank you. I promise I'm gonna get.
Yeah, just down Ocean
I'm
Avenue.
gonna get it right this time.
Let's see. They'll never miss the bread.
That's
Stupid.